guys, what's going on? How is everybody? Welcome, welcome. We are about to get into this UFC card. What? I'm so excited. You guys, it's fight night. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what that means. Time to chill, time to potentially take some shots here. I got my cazadores ready to go. Last time we went a little too crazy. But you know what? It was a crazy week, so it made sense. It made sense. But today I will only be taking shots if I get them wrong. Okay, if I get my picks wrong, which I haven't even shared with y'all, so I'll definitely do that in a second here. But it looks like we got some peeps in the chat. Las Cruces, Carlito, what up? What up? Gore. He's saying hello from the Resistance. It's fight night, not fright night. You came on the wrong night, Gore. What? Yeah. So, man, this card looks so different than what they first marketed to us. So it's been a bit of a shift here. Conor McGregor was supposed to fight, but he was out like a week ago or something like that because he broke his toe. So you knew something was up when they canceled the whole press conference. That usually never happens. So that was a big indicator. But yeah, I was really hyped for that fight. He was going to fight Michael Chandler. I thought that would have been really, really cool to see. I'm a fan of both. I will say I think I was going to go for Michael Chandler though. Yeah, no shade on Conor, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe his time's up in this game, you know? And that's not a bad thing. He's done so much in his career and even outside of MMA. So, yeah. Would I like to see him though? Of course I would. I always want to see him fight. Like he's super entertaining. And his like shit talk before the fights is always stellar. So, yeah. I was at least excited for the pressers, but it is what it is. What can you do? And that's the fight game. I'm not surprised, motherfucker, as the Nate Diaz would say. But yeah. So now we have Pereira versus Prochazka, the rematch. It's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get interesting. And I just heard right now that Brian Ortega is out of this fight. So, and he was fighting. Who's fighting again? He was fighting Diego Lopez, I believe. But let me double check. Since I didn't do my usual picks video, I'm kind of behind here. Yeah, he was fighting Diego Lopez, who is ranking at number 14 right now. But last minute, Dan Ige decides he's gonna step in and do the thing. He's gonna do the damn thing. So that's cool. That's cool. He gets points. He gets points there. That's for sure. To come in last minute like that. They're flying. They're fighting at a catch weight. Because yeah, since it's super last minute, Ige, I think they said he was at 165, and they're typically fighting at 145. So interesting stuff. Interesting. But yeah, all right. So I'll go over my picks right now since I didn't get to do so earlier. And I got my food here. I got, again, my drink over here. We're good. We're Gucci. We are ready to go. I'm feeling good. Are you guys feeling good? Hopefully. Hopefully you are. Let's see. Share my screen real quick. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Okay. So first up in the main card, we have Ian Machado, Gary. It's a welterweight welterweight bout, and he's number 7 right now. I believe he's undefeated, and then versus Michael Page, who is number 14 right now. Um, I think he's also really promising fighter, and I think I'm gonna go for him in this fight because he I picked him last time and he did me a solid and he won, so I didn't have to drink. So I'm gonna do that again, even though he is a big underdog in this. But hey, because yeah, Gary is undefeated and he's Irish. You know what that means, dude. It's like don't go against the Irish, but I like Paige, and his nickname is Venom. That's what they call him, and he's super geeky. Like every time he's in the octagon, he busts out. Not every time, but sometimes he busts out like geeky collectibles. Like last time he had the Infinity Gauntlet that he wore, and then what was another thing he busted out? I forgot. I don't know, but he'll bring stuff in the octagon sometimes. At least he has in some of his previous fights. So yeah, I love that. I love that about them when they show their personality like that. It's always best, and to be a fellow geek like us is super cool. So I like to support that. So I'm gonna go for him. And I mean, needless to say, he's a great fighter from what I've seen so far. So he has a fan in me. So I'm gonna go with him on that. For the following fight is women's bantamweight. We got Silva at number 3 versus Chasen. Chasen? Macy Chasen. I do not know these women at all. So let me quickly do a little research here and see what they're all about. Yeah, I might have seen Silva before. Let's see. Silva Chernong. What's her first name? Myra. Let's see here. So she just lost to Raquel Pennington. She had no contest with Holly Holm against Holly Holm. Interesting. It's overturned. She beat Landsberg by submission. Is it Egger or Edger? Edger by another submission. So first one was knee bar or arm bar, and she knee barred Landsberg. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I should have known because she's Brazilian, so she's probably a BJJ specialist. So that's interesting. Okay, let's check out the other chick. What's her name? Macy Chiasson. Let's see, Macy Chiasson. Okay, so she just won by rear naked choke versus I don't know this girl either. Kainzad. She lost against Aldana. She got KO'd. And then she won versus Dumont. That's a good win. Split decision though. And then lost against Raquel. Okay, so I'm guessing she's a bit of the underdog here. Oh wow, no, they're like even Stevens. So even though, yeah, I'm gonna go with. I could go either way, but I'm gonna go Silva, just because. Just because. I really don't know them, so that's just a shot in the dark. Okay, so next up we got light. Man, I can't speak today. Light heavyweight bout. Anthony Smith. Wow. Okay. Anthony Smith. He's number 10 right now, and then versus Delidsey. That's a good fight. Is Anthony Smith winning again by chance? I remember he was on a hot streak back in the day, but I'm pretty sure he's been losing, hasn't he? Oh, he won his last one. Okay. Victor Petrino. I do like Smith in general. Like him as a fighter. I like him as a commentator. I like that he's like pretty honest too when he's commentating. But anyway, so he won by submission. So he's been hit or miss. 50-50 looks like. Okay. I want to say I got Delidzi on this, even though I do like Smith. Delidzi. Oops. Where's his shirt dog? There it is. Okay. Oh, he's coming off 2 losses, decision loss. But he's got 3 TKOs in like consecutive TKOs before that against pretty good names: Dawkins, Hermanson, Haas. All right, I've made my decision. I'm going for Dolidze. That was my first inclination, anyways. So just seeing their record and stuff, it's kind of become more clear to me. So cool. All right, so that's my choice for that fight. Let me. Hold on. Let me go back to UFC. Did that work? That didn't work. Oh, there we go. Oh no, not that one. Sorry, guys. 1 second. There you go. There we go. Okay. So, oops. What's going on here? Okay. All right. And then co-main, like I said, Ige just stepped in last minute, literally last day. That sucks. I kind of wanted to see how Ortega would do. Or I should say how Lopez would do against Ortega. But it's still going to be a good fight. I was a big fan of Ortega when he was coming up because he was undefeated. He had some nasty chokes, like rear naked chokes. No, not rear naked, guillotines. He had some nasty guillotines that I don't know. It was really cool to see. And then whoa, that just moved on its own. You guys saw that, right? What the hell? That was creepy. Okay, moving on. Don't call attention to it. That was weird. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go Ige. I do love Diego. I think he's a promising prospect for sure, but and I love that he speaks Spanish, even though he I don't know if he, yeah, I guess he lives in Brazil, but I think that's really cool. But Ige, I mean, how can you not? I'm such an underdog person, and for him to go and do that, he said he'd been training for 3 months already, for a different fight. So he was already conditioned and everything. The only like more risky thing is obviously when he's training like that, he's training for somebody else, different weight and also height. And, there are a bunch of different factors to take into account in taking a last minute fight and stuff. But he seemed really confident. He wanted the opportunity. And like, I think that's like champ stat. Like, that is awesome. So, yeah, a lot of respect for him for doing that. So I'm going to go Ige just because of that. And then for the main fight, light heavyweight title bout, we got Pereira back again fighting versus Prochazka. I love Prochazka. But damn, Pereira's a beast. He's a beast. Like I don't even know what to say. It's hard, man. It's hard to go up against this guy. Like, let's see what happened. Let's get a refresher from their last fight. Let's see, Pereira. Keep misspelling it. Let's see. Here it is. Okay. So he just KO'd Jamal Hill. And then he KO'd Prochazka by TKO. Wow. In round 2. That was last November. Okay. Okay. I think I was going for Prochazka in that one, if I remember correctly. So, all right, guys. Dude, how am I gonna decide? This is tough. It's tough because I like Prochazka. Obviously, Pereira's dominant as F, but you know, do I want to mix it up here? Do I want to go safe? Right? Mm, you know what? Let's mix it up. Let's mix it up. Just like I did with the first fight of the card. Let's I'm gonna take Prochazka. I'm gonna take Prochazka. What the hell? I got cazadores tonight. Delicious. Anyways, all right. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Skis. It looks like Carlito and Gore talking. Gore says, Carlito, I think you should do a similar show talking golf. Ew, never. I mean, sorry for those golf fans. Carlito, I'd watch that. You guys, I can't sit through golf. I don't have the attention span. I don't know why I said it with the D. Since I went with your picks last time, I definitely going the opposite this time. Carlito. Oh my god, Gore says Silva versus Swift. That would be amazing. Dude, you know what they should bring back? Celebrity death match, except for real, not claymation. How cool would that be? Uh-oh, it looks like my feet just froze. That ain't good. All right, let me switch my thing real quick. My feed for the all right, let me fix this real quick. Do do do. I need to put up the actual program too, because I'm on the clipping screen. Where's the English one? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now for the first fight. Let me lower this volume. It's too loud. Okay. Y'all are crazy, dude. Oh my god, the let's see all the way. Do you actually follow Carlito? Or I shipped JJ. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'll probably pick I need to take a trip to my PO box, so probably Monday I'll pick it up. It'll be funny if she becomes a fast. That would be funny. I'm not gonna lie, that would be hilarious. I don't see it. I don't see it, but you never know. I'm pretty open-minded, unlike some resistance people. Cheers. There's just squirt in here. You know what? Let me change my screen here. I felt very Jason Voorhees today for some reason. Got him my shirt. Got him ready to take shots with me here. You know what it is. Oh, be gas. I'm just casual, but I do know. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Did you? That's cool. If you want to jump on with us whenever we rank them, you're more than welcome. If you want to follow, It's gonna take us a while, I think, because both me and Carlito are pretty busy, but we will get through it. He did all the, like, Marvel movies, and I've done, like mainly because of you, Carlito, I've tried doing, like, some of the horror franchise. I like this just, like, I'm starting to try to test myself with it because it's just so hard for me to choose, like, I get really caught up in, like, in my head about it. So I was like, "You know what? This needs to stop." I was just kidding. I was just kidding. I need to see my therapist now. I should say rewatch. I haven't seen many times. I do remember the first 3. I liked I think I liked part 2, if I remember correctly. I remember thinking nothing about Tokyo Drift, and then I just didn't continue. And it's not like I hate them, I just don't watch them, and I never feel like watching them. And it's that type of genre that I just don't it's hard for me to, like, sit and choose that when I, like, have so many other things I wanna watch. You guys know how it is. I wanna do Nightmare series and also watch Friday the 13th series for the first time. Dude, you should. You should. And we're just waiting right now, because 'cause they're just doing intros and nothing's really happening. I have my food right here, so I'm gonna start grubbing if you don't mind. See, last time I ate before the show. So I got the same thing this time because it was so bomb. It's This is crab fries and chicken strips. Bomb. Dom. I got a different type of chicken strip this time, so let's try it. The other one, the other flavor was better, I think. This one's still good, but it was really good. Okay, we got Bruce Buffer. Bruce Buffer always gets me pumped. Mm. Mm. I'm actually really excited for this. I'm hoping Paige wins. Hey, girl. Good to see ya. Hope your weekend's going well. You said you did an auction today, right? How did that go? It was really good. I'm glad I found this place called Southern Comfort Kitchen. Cajun. Last time I like barely ate my chicken strips. Let's not talk about last time. I feel like taking like a little halvesy inaugural shot. It's not really inaugural, but start of the shot. I'm not gonna go crazy like last time. But here's a little halvesy. For everybody in the chat right now, cheers. Bink. That was good. Mm. We were supposed to. Oh, you guys didn't end up doing it. All right, fight starting. Ooh, ooh. I love how Paige is looking already. He's very fluid. Got a little jump going on. I like that. He doesn't oh, man. I'm a little worried though, because he doesn't have his hands up in defense. He's just kinda loose, which can be good, but at the same time, like, you never know what might come flying at you. So but I like the confidence. That's for sure. It's refreshing to see because lately, sometimes they're just too safe with it. Mm, 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 These chicken strips making me happy. Oh, shoot. What's that? Looks like a trip. So Gary got him down. I need a replay on that. I was too busy enjoying my chicken. Don't you hate when that happens? The thing with MMA is like if you blink, you might miss everything. It can happen so fast. What? Leave, come back like 3 hours later, and that's how I'll be. No, I'm just kidding. Not tonight. I can't afford it tonight. I'm going to a baseball game tomorrow at 1. I can't be hungover. Now you're making me want to sip something. Sip something then, and then cheers me. I'm a bad influence. Crisscross, make ya jump, jump. Oh, I love that reference. Dude, Carlito, I love that song. I can't believe you just said that. That's like my jam. I can love that. Miggity, 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 mac. Oh, Gary got him in potential rear naked. The chin's still pretty under the arm. I think he's okay still for a little bit. Nasty neck crank though. Oh, now it's under. That's it. Oh, oh no, no, no. He got it. Oh, no, dude. Oh, okay. Now it's done. That's done. He doesn't look done though. That's a good angle. Oh, nope. He's out. What the hell? Let's go, Paige. Let's go, Paige. Have y'all tried um crab fries? Woo, woo wee. So it's something I really liked from the Bay. The crab anything is bomb. The Mexican food has not been great, I will say that, but the crab anything makes up for it. Okay, so Paige is just trying to survive right now still. Let's go, Paige. What are you guys up to this weekend? What are you guys' plans for 4th of July? Okay. Paige survived the round. Let's go, baby. Okay, hold on. These are making a comeback. The more I bite into these chicken strips, the more delicious it is. Is that possible? There's like a tang to it. Now it's hard to decide whether I like these better or the other ones better. Okay, round 2, let's go. Ooh, that was a big right hook by Paige. Gary reminds me, just like his stance and everything, his fluidity really reminds me of Silva, Anderson Silva. I miss Silva. Holy crap, these are so good. Good hard leg kick by Paige as well. This is where Paige has to take the round back because he pretty much wasted the first round. Why are people booing? Oh, because he's holding him there. Gary's looks like Gary's just holding. Yeah, that does that. Gary's holding him against the fence. Not really doing much. He's holding him, but I don't know if he's looking for position or like I get it when they're dragging their like body weight on them, like ragdolling, but this is literally just holding him. Mm, mm, mm. I love these crab fries. Bomb.com. So I eat like healthy all throughout the week. That's why I'm like so happy to just eat whatever during the weekend. It's amazing. Oh, kind of leg lock attempt? I love that they call him MVP. Michael Venom Page. Let's go, Venom. It is Michael, right? Mm-hmm. He got out of it. Yeah, baby. damn it. I missed it. I was looking down. I'm surprised. I was expecting much more from Gary at this point. He seems pretty static, except for the first round. Obviously, he got him down and then had the guillotine attempt. But right now, it's like he's not sure like how to go about things. Oh, flying knee attempt. I don't know if he got him, but from Paige. Damn it! I missed it again. Every time I look down at my fries. I feel like that was MVP's round, which is good, but I feel like he should have done more though. Kick it up a notch just to be safe, ironically. Heel hook. Mm. Did anybody watch the Karate Hottie retire? I didn't get to, but I'm glad she retired. She's a great fighter, but I think it was a good time. She'd been losing quite often, so she's got a lot of heart, though. That's what I dig about her. All right, third round. Let's go, guys. We gotta see something big from one of y'all. Hey, Perry. What's going on? Oh, okay. Paige got him down. All right. Listen. Okay, so Paige is on top, but there's nothing really happening. Just watching the fight. I got the chicken strips again, except I got a different flavor. It doesn't look like much now, but because I ate most of it. But they're both good. I don't know which flavor I like best. And then I got the crab fries again. Skis. All right. Mm, they're not doing much right now. Let's go. Oh, he has his neck a little bit, keeping him down. Okay. Okay, cool. So Paige gets up, throws a kick. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Okay. So Gary has his back, just kind of just hanging on to him. I feel like people are getting much better at defending chokes lately. It just takes so much longer than before. But even if they don't get it, at least they have like dominant position, so it looks good to the judges. Joe Rogan just said that too. But they just hang there. That's the problem. They get into position and then they just hug each other. It's like, you guys, get a room. We're here to fight. Oh, and now the crowd is booing for a good reason. Mm, so no Brazilians in this fight. Let me put up my banner. My bad. Mm, I want to spell it wrong. There you go. You guys are John from Brazil. Welcome. um, I think the next fight the girl fight. Yeah, the next fight. I don't know Brazilian, but la próxima. I don't know if it's Spanish is kind of like Brazil or Portuguese a little bit. La próxima pelea, luta, Brazil, Brasil. Uh, Mayra Bueno Silva. Hopefully he understood that. John. Yeah, okay, so get this. I actually found this out. Oh, who won? Who won? Well, looks like I got a drink, guys, because Gary won. I was going for via MVP. Um, yeah, so in one of my last streams, I was like so confused because he was speaking Spanish and it said he was from Brazil. He's wearing like Brazilian colors and everything. But I could understand him in the post fight interview. And I was like, what the hell? Do I just like understand Portuguese now? Because, after a while, after having worked at UFC for several years, like I did kind of catch on a little bit. And that's why I know like it's very similar to Spanish. So I was like, what the heck? Am I just like fluent now? And I didn't even notice. But no, it turns out he speaks Spanish. Like, I guess it's his first language. I don't know, but he trains in Brazil. So see, uh, how do you say? Damn, I don't know enough. I don't know enough Portuguese. All right. I was hoping you guys didn't notice, but I have to take a shot, because I picked it wrong. So you know what that means. That one I knew was a risk in choosing MVP, but I like him so much, and he did a good job defending, though. At least. Cheers. Pink. Drinking cazadores today. It was on sale, so why not? All right, so yeah. Mm. No, Uriah's there. Uriah Faber. I want to meet that guy someday. He seems cool. All right, I'm good for now. This could be leftovers. Just a little bit more crab. Oh. Mm. Mm. Okay. Sorry, I was just getting my food out of the way. Dude, I still have to go to the Sphere in Vegas. I'm kind of bummed that I like missed out on all that because I used to live there, and God, it looks so cool. And they're gonna do a UFC event there soon. Guess what? It's supposed to be pretty good. It is good. I kind of have mixed feelings about it though, because like honestly, I think I like Hornitos Reposado more. And that's a cheap, like tends to be the cheaper one. It's kind of like mid tier, I would say. It's not like the cheapest you could get, but it's like middle of the road. And then Cazadores supposedly is like supposed to be better, but I don't know. I mm, I tend to like Hornitos the most. And then I forgot what exactly it's called. Coralejo, I think. Um, that one's good. The triple distilled one is bomb. The regular one's okay. The one that's good is the one that comes in that the blue and white like base thing. The smoothest tequila ever. And then one time I tried one with like a little ghost ball. That one was so good too. Glad you're here, John. Vitor. Torcendo pelo por my sumare. I'm trying to like figure it out in Spanish. This. Ah, that's what you meant. Okay. My sumare. Hmm. Let me try to translate it. in English? What does torcendo mean? Cheering. Okay. You guys, this is a lesson in Portuguese. So, torcendo means cheering, like yay. Cheering, bello, or bello. In Spanish, bello is hair, but I doubt that's what he's talking about. Cheering, bello means for the. This is so fun, guys. I'm like really excited right now to figure this out. Buatan. Buatan. Uh-oh. Buatan in English. Oh, that's his nickname. Oh my god. Yes, we got it. Okay. So he's cheering for Pereira. Buatan. That's his nickname. We figured it out. Yes. Although I'm going for Prochazka. I'm going for Prochazka. What up, Crystal? Good to see ya. Thanks for stopping by. What are you up to, girl? Okay, yeah. So they're doing intros right now, walk-ins. All right, I got a question for the chat. If you guys were a fighter, what walk-in song would you guys choose? Bum bum bum. And for John, I'm gonna say it in Spanish, and you could probably understand it. ¿Cuál canción? Si how do I say? Si tú eres un peleador, ¿cuál canción escogerías? To get like just a random like Mexican dude answering. That'd be funny. Oh, do you know English, John? You were fucking with me the whole time. Sí. Okay, so this fight, I'm gonna go. I said Silva for this fight. Oh shit! Crystal's a champ. What? Love it. Or is that the song? The champ is here. Is that the song you choose? I wish I could play it. Are you talking about the Judicus? Dude. I can't play it. That's funny. Ah, damn. I kind of want to. I haven't heard Judicus in forever. I want to like play it. Dang it. That's the one thing I don't like about YouTube. You can't play stuff. I think you could play it for like a second or two. Well, actually, I can listen to it, right? Because you guys can't hear it. Let's see. Will Smith? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Judicus. Let me hear the Judicus one. Yeah. The champ. Okay, that was the one I was thinking of. The champ is here. Let me hear the Will Smith one. Will Smith. Champ is here. Oh, it's not coming up. I think you're thinking. Oh. I think you're thinking the same song, but I guess it was part of the Ali soundtrack, maybe, which starred Will Smith. That's a good song, though. Love that. I think for me, I would choose. It's tough because do I want to go like badass B, or do I want to go like just what's my like go to karaoke song? Feel good kind of. Like, it's tough. It's tough. But my go to karaoke is definitely uh My Chemical Romance Helena. I feel like that would be a good one to come out to too, though. What's the worst that I can say? You know, I can see it. Things are better if I stay so long. And good night, so long and good night. Yes, yes. To Muhammad Ali. Oh, that reminds me. I used to have this like giant poster that I got, dude, such a good deal on. I think at a thrift store. And it was like framed in like a glass frame and everything. It was like really nice. That's one of the things that got ruined in my like whole storage catastrophe. So I was so bummed. And it was that iconic fight. Um, which one was let's see. Ali. Okay, fight starting, guys. Fight starting. The Joe Frazier one? Oh, Silva. Okay, let me change my banner here. Do, do, do. Yes, Jason. Let's see how they pronounce this name. Jason. All right. Oh, why did you go back to that? It's weird. There you go. No, there you go. Okay. Okay. Gonna increase the volume here. Not song per se, but I come out with this. I can't it won't let me like copy paste on here. I'll check it out later. Or just tell me the name of it and then I'll look it up. Oh, Silva with a freaking wheel kick to the face. I'm in NorCal Glitter, remember? We were gonna go to the horror con. And then I was telling you about Niles that one time, the theater in Fremont. Plays, like, horror movies and stuff occasionally. Yeah, I just moved here, like, 2 years ago. I still feel new, even though 2 years may sound like a long time, it feels like nothing to me, honestly. There's so much to explore around here. Okay, they're, like, in clinch mode right now. It's getting hot in here. I don't have AC in here, guys. It's starting to get hot, even in NorCal. Ooh, they're having pretty good exchanges right now. Shaisan, that's how they pronounce it, Shaisan, Shaisan. I like listening to the commentary because, yeah, I never know how to pronounce these names, especially because, like, since I've been so I left UFC 2022, so then I took a 2-year hiatus from all of my hobbies, including UFC, and I just came back a year ago. So there are a lot of new fighters that I just don't recognize or know how to pronounce their names or anything. So it's good to hear like the commentary during for that. Sorry, I have the mic like way far away. Maybe that's better. Round one ended by the way. I would say Silva had that, but there wasn't anything like super significant that happened. It's just kind of some good exchanges. Oh yeah, the spinning heel kick was pretty big by Silva, but that was about it. I would say Silva had that. All right, round 2 underway. Okay. Damn, looks like Chaisan is, like, pumping it up a bit, couple notches. She got Silva down. Was that that was an elbow to Silva's face. Got her bleeding. Silva's bleeding now by the eyebrow. That's not good. That's, like, one of the worst places you can get a cut. Oh, oh, ooh, armbar attempt by Silva. She's in there like swimwear. Let's go. Okay. She's not. She's not doing much with it, though. She let it go. What? Guess she didn't have it. Mm, Mace okay, so Macy got up, but still didn't wanna get up, so now she's just laying there, and Macy's just, like, kicking her thighs. Okay. Oh, shoot. Macy let her up, but then the ref just paused the fight because of the nasty cut. He might stop the fight if it's too gnarly. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, her skin just dangling. Oh, no, girl, they're calling it. Girl, it's bad. I mean, there have been worse, I won't lie, but, like, it is pretty bad. Hey, what's up, Jeff? How's it going? How's your weekend? Wow. Oh my god. Stop the fight. Well, good. I'm good. We're just chilling, watching the fights. I got my grub on a little earlier. I had to take a shot already because I lost my pick. Um, yeah, I'm pretty terrible at my picks these days. I used to be on point back when I worked there, obviously, but not so much anymore, which makes things more interesting, I think. Damn. One freaking elbow. So wait, does that count as a TKO then? I would assume so. Let's see. Oh, the big gash. Ooh, it's that's a horror movie, dude. Woof. Don't tell me I have to take another shot. I do have to take another shot. I chose Silva. She was winning. You guys. God. Song got lucky with that one elbow. Come on. Come on. Don't make your girl drink. Yeah, it's TKO. Damn it. I have to drink. Well, nice knowing you guys. Looks like I would be gone in a second. Just kidding. That's why I just ate a bunch. Oh, she seems nice. Shy Song. Well, girl, you were prepared. threw that elbow and he landed. All right, y'all. Whew. Not looking so good for my picks today. I'm only gonna take half of this one because this is okay, you guys. This is more than one shot. This is like a shot and a half. These are not normal shot sizes. So I'll do a little more than half. How about that? Good job, Macy Shazam. Cheers, guys. All right, let's go. I want to take this one in like halvesies or triplets. Poor Michael Chandler. My God, I was so looking forward to that fight, man. Whoa, Gaethje. He definitely gains weight between fights. That's for sure. I guess most fighters do, but okay, okay. So next up, we have Anthony Smith versus Dolinsey. I got Dolinsey. I got Dolinsey, the underdog. It doesn't even say the odds here, but I would assume he's the underdog because he's not even ranked. Is he? I don't see it on here. You guys, I could easily be just choosing the safe picks, you know? But I like mixing it up. I like to go in for the fighter who I feel more of a connection to, you know? You know? So let's see this light heavyweight. I don't see him on here. So I'm guessing he's not even ranked. Why did you jump to this comment? That's weird. Dude, my system is just doing its own thing right now. Like earlier the website like freaking moved on its own and now it like I don't know why the chat jumped to this comment here because I already looked at it a long time ago. That's so freaking weird. Maybe it's my mouse. I don't know, man. I mean, this one is 10 years old already. It's been a freaking champ, dude. It's been with me through thick and thin. This is probably the same age as Benji, to be honest. You guys hear that? Benji's dreaming right now. He's like whimpering. His bed's under the desk. Oh. All right. I'm gonna keep sipping on this. Sipping on tequila. Tequila reposado. I would show him to you, but he's like knocked the F out. Now that he's losing his hearing, like he sleeps so well. I'm super envious. Like he doesn't wake up at all. What he used to do was Like, he was such a light sleeper back then, and he would do his rounds. So, like, even though he's a tiny little dog, like, he feels protective and territorial, so he would go around our old house and just kinda he had his little stations where he would just stay for, like, about an hour at each place, and then yeah, and then he would, because we're always the type that just let him sleep with us, and then yeah, and then he started getting older. Obviously, I'm not in that house anymore, and I'm also single now, so it's just me here, and he doesn't do that at all anymore. It's like he just knocks the fuck out the whole way, like, all the way through. It's crazy. It's such a drastic difference, like, but it's because he can't hear anything, so it's like, "Damn, must be peaceful, must be nice." Especially in the apartment complex, it's like, you hear everything, the walls super thin here. So, yeah, I don't like waking him up 'cause I think I don't know, I like seeing him sleep so deeply because for years it wasn't like that, you know? I would just move one tiny bit and he was up and ready to do whatever, you know? Join me in whatever adventure, whatever, but now it's like, I will be walking around this place, I'll be doing chores, and, like, he will not get up. Um, Man, alright, so they're doing the video feature now. I'm gonna just switch my banner while we're waiting here. By the way, guys, I just to, you know, I know it's not UFC related, but I did go check out, what's it called? Why am I blanking? Why am I blanking on this? Quiet Place? Quiet Place? Year 1? Is that what it's called? Oh my god. Why can't I remember the name of it right now? Um, but anyways, yeah, I went to see that, and it was okay. I really love obviously she's so good. She's a great actress. I love her, but I don't know, I guess I expected more. If you guys watched it, let me know what you thought. Okay, so Smith and Delancey. Do I miss living in Vegas? I do. I actually really do. Um, I have so many thoughts on it, but yeah, I do miss it a lot. I miss SoCal too. It's hard because when I was in Vegas, I never felt like that was home to me until I moved here, and then I was like, "Oh, man, I miss Vegas." And SoCal has always felt like home to me no matter what throughout all these years, so that's like my home is SoCal. And technically, I was from NorCal before any of those other cities. So, because I was born in Salinas up here, and I was out here until I was about, honestly, 4th grade. So, what are you in 4th grade, like 8? So then I moved to SoCal from 4th grade to, well, college. So, yeah, till I was 20. I moved to Vegas when I was 26, and then I was in Vegas from 26 until 2 years ago, so, like, 35, 34, 34. So but of all those places, SoCal has I see it because my mom's down there still, my sister's there, so I still go very often. Um, but up here, I have my cousin, and that's about it. My cousin lives up in Martinez, but, like, other than that, it's just me out here. So I was kinda bummed when I found out my job was gonna turn into, like, work from home because I was like, "I don't know anybody, like, up there," and I wanted at first it was hybrid. So I was like, "Okay, well, at least I get to, like, mingle with people," and but then yeah, I just had to so for me, it almost feels like the pandemic never ended. Not to say, like, obviously, the virus is not as bad or whatever now, but, like, in terms of lockdown. I feel like I'm still in lockdown because I work from home and I don't have friends out here. So it's like it's really tough. It's really tough for a girl in her 30s out here. So that's why I was like, "Well, at least I got my online community," and that makes me happy. And I try. I mean, I do have my friends out here now, but it's like it's just tough because, you know, it's just newer, so it takes time to develop friendships. It's good, don't get me wrong, Carly, though, it is good. I guess I just was hyping it up more in my head because the trailer looked, like, ridiculously good, and I went in with higher expectations, but I don't know, 'cause, like, I'm also probably not the best person to ask either about it because, like, the first one I thought was like, I love the concept of these movies, love. As a horror fan, it's, like, right up my alley and everything, and I love sci-fi, I love all of that, like, I love end of the world movies, whatever, but it the first one, I couldn't stop thinking about how terrible, these people were, like, parenting-wise, like, they're just awful, and that really, like, bugged me. And then the second one I thought was good. I really did. Not that the first one was bad, it was just, like, it was hard for me to get out of my head about, like, the poor parenting. And then the second one, I loved the whole island aspect. I thought that was really neat, loved it. This one, without giving a lot away, I felt like it was I wanted to see in the prequel, I wanted to get a little bit more of an answer as to, like, oh, maybe where these things came from and stuff, and it ended up just being another, um, just like, how do I explain it? Just another, I can't think of, like, how I want to describe this without spoiling it. Mm, mm, I don't know. I don't wanna give anything away. Just another story that is interesting, but it's not what I was looking for or hoping for. But it was good. It just I wanted something else. Alright, fight started. Well, almost. We still got buffer. He's talking. My nephew lives there now, he loves it. Vegas? Oh, yeah, Vegas is awesome. It used to get, like, this bad rep for some rea well, not for some reason. There was a lot of crime out there, like, back then. There still is, but it's just there are they've grown a lot and they're, I'm such a, like, suburbs girl. That's kinda why I like it, I think, because, like, everyone thinks, like, "Oh, man, it's such a crazy place because, like, the Strip or whatever." It's, like, not like that at all. Like, it's literally, like, just a couple streets. But there's normal ass towns, like, that surround it. There's Henderson, and then there's, like, uh, Vegas, and then you head towards Summerlin, and it's just nice. It's really nice, actually. I don't know. I think of it kinda like a hidden gem because people just assume the worst, and it's really not. I have family in SoCal, yeah, I love SoCal. SoCal's home to me. Alright, fight starting. Let's go. Go Dillitsy. Big kick? Body kick? Oops, I should probably take this banner off. There we go. Nothing. Nothing happening. I'm actually surprised Smith is still fighting, to be honest. Not that he's bad or anything, I think he's really good, but now that he's, more of a commentator or at the desk, he has those types of jobs. It's like, I don't know, I feel like he doesn't really need to fight. Wait, light heavyweight. They both look pretty big. So let's see with a leg or yeah, leg kick. Dude, I can't believe Ortega's not fighting because he had a fever. Can't believe it. A fever. Ooh, this is a slow fight, guys. Slow fight. You know what that means? Chat, chat. Not today. Not today. Oh my god. Dude. Ugh, y'all. Is it just me? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, where is the awe lately? And by that I mean like, you think back to like Ronda or McGregor or like Anderson Silva, and they all had like these crazy moments and lead ups to fight that made it like really interesting and the fights themselves just also paid off like amazing fights. It just seems like few and far between these days. Is that just me? Is it just because people are defending better and there's not there's no room for, like, overly dominant fighters as much as there used to be? It's evolving. I don't remember the last, like, crazy definitive moment. I think it must have been, like, maybe Adesanya. The Adesanya fight where he who was it? Was it Pereira? Let me see. Didn't he also say he wants to fight soon? Yeah, it was the Pereira one, where he beat Pereira in the rematch, and he did the bow and arrow thing. That was badass. I think that was, like, the last time that I remember something, like, super stand out. Oh, he's got a fight lined up with Duplessis. There you go. Alright, round 2. Ooh, the Lindsay threw a couple good ones there, but nothing doing. Alright, Smith on the ground, the Lindsay with some ground and pound, hammer fists, wailing. He's wailing on Smith right now. Okay, that didn't last too long. Wait, the Lindsay he said no full training camp, so who was Smith supposed to fight? Uh, uh, was Smith supposed to fight someone else? I'm not seeing anything. Hmm, okay, so the Lindsay throwing some is this technically ground and pound? I'm not sure because 'cause they're, like, not fully on the ground. I guess it is. Okay, just caught up on your words about A Quiet Place, Day One. Makes sense. I probably have too high expectations. Yeah, yeah. You could kinda just see it as, like, a standalone, to be honest, like and I guess that's where I felt a little like I wanted more from it because why not just make it another sequel? Why does it have to be a prequel then? If you're just gonna it's just one it's like another account of what happened. Oops, sorry. Was that loud? Um, just another account of what happened, and I feel like if you're gonna make a prequel, you should kind of, like, explain a little more, but yeah, I don't wanna say too much. Like, I think it it's kinda like when you think of Cloverfield. Cloverfield did a good job with the sequel, 1 and 2. Obviously, the was it the 3rd one that, like, went off the rails or whatever? But 1 and 2 was awesome in the way that it was also just, like, different accounts of the same incident, and that's what A Quiet Place does, except the first 2 that was following the same family, but it was, right? I couldn't remember, rack my brain. And then this one was different, a different person, but yeah, it just doesn't really make sense for it to be a prequel. Like, not that it doesn't make sense, it just doesn't have to be a prequel. I would have loved to instead have seen, like, maybe the government like, a government reaction to what was happening when it all went down. That's what I would have liked to see out of a prequel, not just another account of another person watching the same incident. Somebody threw an illegal something? I missed it. Oh, so let's see, kind of he's kinda Delancey was, like, taunting him. This fight's weird, dude. I'm not into it. I'm not into it, guys. Okay, so they keep saying apparently Delancey took the fight, like, a week or 2 ago. What the heck? How come I can't find anything on that? Who fell off? Who was Anthony Smith supposed to fight? Right to the downfall, Smith. A dirt. That's funny. I like Delancey. I want Delancey to win too, but who it's crazy because like, they're right, the commentators are saying that Smith looks gassed right now, and it's like, "Yeah, fool, like, what the heck? Why are you gassed? Delancey was the one that took it last minute, took the fight, like, a week ago or something." And I'm trying to figure out who Smith was supposed to fight. Apparently, I missed that little tidbit. I can't find anything on it. Delancey steps in. Okay, here we go. I might find out right now. As a replacement for Carlos Ulberg. Who's that? Oh my god, there's a picture here of Paige Van Zant. Do you guys see that she's in Power Slap now? And she, like, was actually good at it. Good for her. I always liked Van Zant. She's like a Jackie of all trades, that one. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Power Slap. Just putting that out there, but I'm happy that she can make money doing that. That's cool. What up, Steve? What's going on? Yep, you're right. I don't even know who that is, to be honest. That's a nice little wheel back kick there. Spinning spinning wheel kick. Yeah, not gonna hate the player. Gonna hate the game, right? Nah, she's cool. She's cool. I used to really like her in the UFC. Man, this fight sucked. Mhm. Man, it's crazy how much this card changed. Like, thinking about it, it's all completely it basically turned into, like, an ESPN Plus, like, free card. Just funny. Dolazy, Dolazy. Yay! I don't have to drink. Awesome. I won. I won. What was the best fights until now for you guys? On this card? Let's take a little look-see. Um, they've been okay. They haven't really been, like, standout or anything. I didn't watch the prelims, but the fight before, I did catch a little fight before the main card, fight, Piper, versus Burial, and that was a crazy knockout. So, I'd probably say that one, even though it's not on the main card. The other fights have been alright. Could be better, could be better. What about you? Man, he wants to see Cosmo in middleweight? That guy's crazy, man. The Silva fight? Dude, that gash was gnarly on her freaking eyebrow. Like, that's rough. Kayla Harris in the house. I'm stoked for her career in the UFC. Alexa Alexa Grasso's in there too. A lot of a lot of people at the fight today. That's cool. Right? She did. Yeah. Seems like she's got a lot of heart. That's always good. Good quality in the fighter. Alright, next up, we got Ige versus Lopez. Last minute change. It was supposed to be Brian Ortega. Co-main event of the evening. What is this movie? Like Spartacus? Who's about to die? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Ortega was supposed to fight in this next fight. He was supposed to fight against Diego Lopez. But he got a fever last minute. He's like, "I could fight, but then I would vomit all over the octagon." That's literally what he said. So, we don't get to see him fight tonight, unfortunately. But lucky for us, Ige just decided that he was ready to go, so he stepped in last minute, and he said I guess he had a fight lined up already later, but he was already training for about 3 months, so he was, like, ready to go. The only thing was the weight. So now it's just gonna be a catch weight, but at least we have a fight. At least Diego gets a fight, I should say. You got scammed. Oh, well, luckily I don't have to pay for mine. I don't do it illegally, but, I got a hookup for my subscription. So, thankfully. But yeah, it sucks, right? It's like they advertise these, like, great fights because like, Connor was supposed to be on this fight too or this card too, but look what happened there. Broken toe! What the heck? Broken pinky toe. Of all the toes, it had to be the pinky toe. Yeah, it's crazy, Storm. He got sick. He got sick. It's nuts because like, I feel like the whole COVID thing happened and, like, now he gets sick randomly, you know? It's just like, "Damn, dude, that sucks." COVID pandemic, and he's, like, fine, and then boom. Never know when you're gonna get the flu. I don't blame Connor, he's already rich, right? That's what I was saying, like, I don't if he wanted to retire, like, I don't think I would care that much at this point. I really did wanna see him come back, back when he was matched up with Poirier, and then, the whole leg break happened, or ankle break. Um, that was when I was stoked to see him come back, but after that, it's like, "Alright," like, I don't know. He's really busy with acting and, like, his businesses and stuff, and, like, he just seems distracted from the looks of it. It's not like before when he was, like, hungry, you know? And, not saying he can't be a dominant fighter now, it's just it's different. It's just different. "I'm coming over. Hell yeah, girl." Yeah, maybe one of these days you can. I just have to, finish selling off my stuff. I got boxes everywhere, but once I finish doing that, you're more than welcome to come join me. Well, I'm glad that Ige gets this opportunity because that's really cool. He's always been a pretty solid fighter, I think. They should take away all the money from him and make him get make Connor poor again. Oh, that's funny. He has way too much money right now. That being said, I do think he's done a lot for the sport. I just think his time is done at this point with fighting. But yeah, I don't know. I also wouldn't mind seeing him again. I'm like somewhere in the middle. I'm just like I don't love it, I don't hate it type of thing if he did come back. I was gonna go for Chandler if he did fight. I was gonna be going for Chandler for sure. Yeah, Crystal, once I get all my shit together. Yeah, because right now I'm just like, after the storage incident happened, I have an overflow here of boxes. Like, it literally looks like I moved in still, which sucks because it wasn't like this, and then the storage thing happened, and it sucks. It just sucks. So, once I sell everything, yeah, I'm down. We can hang. We can hang, girl. We could do, like, watch along UFCs or watch along movies, horror movies. As a Brazilian, I still wanted Aldo. Dude, yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. I still want a 3rd, not anymore, but for a long time, I wanted the 3rd, Diaz-Conner fight. Now I think it would just be, like, a clown show. I don't even think it would be, like, a really competitive fight, but Diaz still doing his thing boxing, though, you know? I heard Nick Diaz is coming back, though. Is that true? He shouldn't be, but Nick Diaz. Yeah, Nick Diaz returns. Santana versus Nurmagomedov at UFC Abu Dhabi in August. He's fighting in August, y'all. What the hell? Nick motherfucking Diaz. I got to meet both of the brothers. They're both very rigid. Very rigid. That's all I could say. Actually, no. Nate's a lot more seems a lot more chill, but Nick was very rigid. He's what? He's fighting Luke? Is this a joke? Oh my god, no. Oh, that's a bad idea. I think Luke will swarm him. That's crazy. I know, what are they thinking? Feeding him to Luke. Like, that's wild. But yeah, I think they had, like, asked Nate, like, what fight he would ever come back for, and he said one of them was Connor. Well, that would be interesting, but I don't know, I think it's too late now. I think the ship sailed on that one. So, long ass intros as usual. Ige saving the night, saving the fight night. Good on him. Apparently, they, like, considered him because he just, like, put out a text or not a text, a tweet or whatever. What do you call it now since it's X? What is it called? Posted on X, I guess? There's no tweet anymore. Anyways, he, like, really wanted this opportunity and stuff, so I guess they read that, which is cool. Yeah, and continuing on the whole Connor's too rich, I also read another thing where, people were like, I don't know, I guess bashing him because he didn't take the fight because of his toe or whatever, and they're like, "Poor Chandler," because Chandler can't he's waiting for Connor, so he's not gonna be taking fights until he gets Connor, and he's losing money, but then Connor's like, "Well, with the payday that I'll give him, it's like he doesn't need to be fighting anyways, So, it's almost like a given bonus for him just to wait for fodder. So, that's how rich he is. That's how rich he is. Which is actually technically better for Chandler because you gotta think about longevity in this sport, right? So, the less he has to fight, and he's technically getting it's almost like deferred payment for it. Good night, Carlito. Thanks for stopping by. It was fun. That would have been fun. See, that's a fight I wouldn't mind watching them no matter how old they are. Just would love that. Even right now, like, that'd be cool. Alright, fight's finally starting. Here we go. I got Ige. So far, nothing. Ooh, nice knee from Lopez. Lopez kinda has that, like, Peso Pluma hairstyle type thing going on there. Oh, big knee from Lopez. Lopez, my beloved. Nice. Yeah, he's cool too. I do like him. I'm going for Ige just because he, like, saved the fight, but and he's a good fighter, but I like Lopez too. Lopez looks a lot taller. I will say that. Dang. They just said Lopez already has 14 significant strikes. That's pretty good. Hey, Adder, are you living in Brazil right now, or are you Brazilian in the US, or which country are you in right now? I always love talking to people from other countries. It's fun. Wild if you think about it too. It looks like they're both being pretty patient. It's like, "You guys never been finished? Wow." Oh, okay. Looks like Loba's got a Darce. They're on the ground. Woo! Uh, nah, EA got out. Okay, and they're both back up, and it's the end of the round. "Hey, what up, Big Remo? How's it going?" I've been on a few oh, who do you got? Who do you got, Big Remo? Let's see if our picks align. Yeah, I picked a couple underdogs this time, including this fight. I actually picked Ige, even though he was the last minute, add-in. Alright, we're about to start the 3rd or 2nd? 2nd. Yeah, 2nd round. Let's go. Okay. Lopez has been throwing a lot, but it's hard to tell if, like, he has an actual strategy or not. It seems like maybe he's just looking for an opening at some point and then kinda winging it. Nothing happening, guys. Um, Oh, yeah, I had Silva on that, so she was winning, though. She was winning until the gash on her forehead. Do you guys actually win bets in Brazil? It's really uncommon to bet. Oh, really? I don't actually bet. I don't really bet. Because I'm not great at it anymore. My picks aren't that good anymore. They used to be good, but not anymore. Oh, Lopez has his back right now, so that's good. Um, but yeah, a lot of American people, definitely, they love betting. People love betting. She needed over 53.5. Oh, shoot. Oh, you get into the nitty-gritty, it sounds like. Yeah, I actually didn't really know those 2 girls very much, but I'm excited for next week's. Is it next week? The next card is, Rose Namajunas versus Tracy Cortez. That's gonna be a wild fight. I'm so stoked for that. I might even do a live depending if I'm free or not. I might do a watch along, even though it's a smaller card. So Diego or I was gonna say Diego Lopez. Lopez, he still has his back. They're just on the ground right now. He's holding his position. It is Diego. It's Diego, right? Yeah, okay, I'm not tripping. Okay, I was thinking Sanchez, that's why I started laughing. Diego Sanchez. Remember Diego? Dude, that guy was crazy. Diego Sanchez. What happened to him? Remember he had, like, a crazy ass manager, and that whole thing went down. That was wild. When did he officially retire? I don't remember. Oh, Lopez is trying. At least he's attempting things, but nothing's sticking. But end of the round, guys. Honestly, these fights haven't been that great on this card. This card went from, like, super hyped to hate to say it. Alright, we're about to start the 3rd round, y'all. 3rd round. Miguel Lopez right now. Who will win? I don't even know who's winning right now. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. And, usually he doesn't disappoint, so that's good. Um, but I just feel bad because people pay, like, a lot for this card, you know? And then like, one fight to be standout, like, it shouldn't be that way. It wasn't their fault, I guess, though, because it was, like, Ortega with the fever, Connor with the broken toe. Um, I don't know what happened in the Smith fight or with his opponent. I don't exactly know the details, but yeah. All right, by Ige. But I'm getting a little bored with this fight. So, yeah, the commentators are saying that Lopez looks gassed pretty much, but he does, but I mean, last round, kind of normal. Nice. That a nice left by Ige. So Lopez has Ige's back again, or almost. Okay, so Ige got out. He's ground and pounding Lopez now. The commentators are saying Ige shouldn't have engaged him on the ground. But, I mean, he still has dominant position over Lopez, so it's still gonna look good to the judges. And, I mean, I think that's what Ige is preferring over stand-up game at this point. Because stand-up game, like, you never freaking know. Sometimes people get their second wind randomly, and you're screwed. At least this ensures, like, okay, he may not get where he wants to maybe, but at least he has dominant position. Ground and pound, ground and pound by Ige. See, that's what I'm saying, like, he could at least do that. Could stand up, like, it's kinda sometimes it can be harder to tell, like, who's winning. Oof, head kick. Okay, that's it. That's it. Who won that? I don't even know who won that. I'm going for Ige, but that was pretty I don't know, it's tough. I think I think Lopez might have taken the first 2 rounds and Ige took the last one. Alright, we'll see who won. Right, just waiting now. I think Diego might have won. I think he did win. He was just a little more dominant the whole time, except the last round. Well, looks like I have to drink, guys. Diego Lopez won. Eder, congrats on that. I like Diego though. Good for him. I love how he speaks Spanish too. Oh, I still didn't even finish my other one. Hold on. That's cool. He's thanking Ige for taking it on like 3 hours notice. That's wild. Wild. Oh man, that's crazy. I'm just listening to his post fight interview and he's just like talking about how he like had a cut and then wait, he wasn't sure. Like there were so many unknowns before the fight. Crazy. I love the featherweight division. I think that's my favorite right now. Featherweight and bantam are probably my faves. They're probably the most interesting at this point. Nice. He wants to fight this year. They're gonna have a Mexican Independence Day event. That's freaking rad. I love that. You know, I give props to UFC because like UFC really does like going hard with like international, you know, because of course they're trying to cater to like other countries and stuff because a lot of fighters come from other countries. So it's really cool because a lot of people, think that oh, just like you know, white people or like very Republican conservative people watch the fights, which is true, they do, but like um, the way that the company functions, it's really dependent on international audience, and that's that's big, and it's really cool to see UFC kind of hone in on that and be open minded to like um, catering to those audiences, you know. Oh, EK. I love EK. Alright. Okay. Let me throw this again for that shot. Taking it easier tonight, not downing them one after the other. I'm sipping tonight. I'm sipping. Nothing wrong with sipping. All good. Cheers, glitter. All right. Hey, Zone. What's up? Yep, that's tequila. Got some cazadores here. Usually during the watch-alongs, the UFC watch-alongs that I do, I drink tequila for every wrong pick. So yeah, I've had a couple of wrong picks in this card. I haven't been doing well with my picks for the last like year or so. Because like I used to be really into it and like be getting I used to get such like good luck, I guess, with my picks, and now I'm just like want one, and I'm just have fun with it. But granted, with this card, I did end up choosing a lot of underdogs purposely because I like to change it up a bit. I mean, it's you could always play a safe game by choosing the favorites, but I don't actually bet. That's another thing. I just do it for fun, and then I drink if I get it wrong. But last time I went a little crazy with the shots, and I just got really bored with the fights because they were really slow, and I was like, "Screw this!" And I just started. I also had like a crazy week. I will say that. I'll preface with that. But I had a lot of friends in the chat, and I was just like, "Cheers to you! You get one, and you get one." And I was just going crazy, and I got drunk. But but this time I'm like taking it easy, just sipping, doing a little sipping, because I got stuff to do tomorrow. I don't need no hangover. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Want to play a game? Hmm. Yeah, but it's been good. I have let's see, one, two. I've only gotten one right so far. Sadly, that's terrible. I was doing well with Silva, and then she got a huge gash above her eyebrow, so they stopped the fight. I think I would have won that one though. She would've but yeah, so now that was the co-main, and we're on to the main fight of the evening, and that is Pereira versus Prochazka. That should be cool. The fights have been pretty dull, I'm not gonna lie, and I felt like that last week or last time too. Oh no, this was the other week. My friend had passed away. Or somebody in the comic book community that I knew and was friends with passed away, and then the work week was crazy, and like just a lot of things culminated, and so by the time the fights came around that week, I was just like ready to freaking let loose. That's why I went crazy. But this week, no, this week's been chill actually. I've been cool. It's been all right. It's been all right. This weekend's been nice so far. So, but yeah, how's your week been? How are you this weekend? What are you up to? You're Prochazka. I love his little ponytail thing. So, okay, so Pereira is definitely the champ. He's like the most dominant champ. Like I said, I'm going for underdogs a lot this card, and I've gotten punished for it. But you know what? It's okay. I like to change it up a bit, you know? I could easily go for Pereira because he's worth it. He's awesome. He's a great fighter, great champ. But I'm gonna choose Prochazka just because I like a good upset. This week was big. Working on some lifestyle changes. Oh man. Well, I hope good lifestyle changes, I hope. Yeah, I definitely have some experience with that. The last few years have been crazy, crazy lifestyle changes for me. Um, yeah, it's been interesting. Been interesting. This guy under you're like a super fan. That's awesome. I love that. How do you pronounce it? Potan. Potan means by Brazilian magic. Love it. I'll still be happy if he wins. I like him. That's the thing, like, the people get too caught up with, like, the actual picks and, like, betting and all that. I It's really rare when I don't like certain fighters. Usually I'm vocal with it, but I've kind of realized, like, I probably shouldn't even talk about it if I don't like them, because it's like, they don't even, like, why should I spread, like, negative stuff, you know? I'll just talk about the ones I like, the fighters I like. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Awesome. I feel like he came out of nowhere. He came at the perfect timing, to be honest, because like I was saying earlier, I feel like the storylines and, just kind of there used to be really good like matchups and stuff. And I feel like he waited for all that stuff to like dissolve. Like even Adesanya is not even like fighting as much more to like go in, and that's when, he has made a name for himself right now. And that was strategy. That's smart. Because again, it's all about longevity and staying as healthy as possible as you can. Yeah, his back and forth with Adesanya was crazy too. And he was a kickboxer, right? He was a kickboxer for like years before UFC, right? No grapplers in 2 years. Like he hasn't fought any grapplers. Mm, I guess that's true. That's true. How is his ground game? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people at that once you get to a certain division, it's harder for them to do the ground game thing. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but that's just an observation. Alright, gotta keep sipping. Alright, let me change my banner. Oh, alright, guys. Here we go. Oh, no. I thought they were done with the intros, they're not done. God, the intros take forever, y'all. Ugh. Man, he's handsome. Let's be honest. He's handsome. Pereira. He didn't Adesanya say he was gonna come back soon? Oh yeah, we already talked about this. He's fighting the Mystique, right? Yeah, at 305, UFC 305. Duplessis. I don't like Duplessis. Oh, I thought. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not gonna talk about the ones I don't like. I really have nothing against him. I don't know why I don't like him. There's no good reason. Oh, because of some of the stuff that he was telling Adesanya. It's like, come on, dude. Wow. You guys think I should do watch-alongs for like the regular ESPN Plus events? I'm contemplating it. It'll definitely have to be dependent on whether I'm like interested, though, because I can't be doing like every week, every weekend. That'd be a little bit taxing on me, I think. You know what? I see that. I see it too. Do you watch Embedded at all? The YouTube show? He does look nervous. So does Prochazka though. They both look nervous with good reason. They're both beasts in their own right. All right. Dang, that's a great shot right there. There's nothing like UFC like face offs. right? The tension. Love it. Damn. Alright, he doesn't look nervous now. Damn, Prochazka looks like he's got a little humor there. Like, "You think you're so tough." That's so funny. I like both of them. They're both so good. You guys know the history behind the entrance song of Botan? Botan. It's really good. Oh, what is it? No, I don't know that. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to the song. Herb Dean. How old do you think Bruce Buffer is? I think he's, let's say, dude, he's gotta be, like, close to 60. I'll say I'll say oh, that's hard. He might look older than he is, that's the thing. I'll say I'll say 58. Let's see, let's see. How old is Bruce Buffer? Bruce Buffer. 67! He's 67! I said 58. I was like, my initial thought was, like, 63, but I was like, "He probably looks older than he is," so I said 58. But 67? Holy smokes. He looks good for his age. He's still, like, active too. He just won, like, a poker tournament too, I saw that on his Instagram. I met that guy once too. It was crazy. It was crazy. I was at a club in Vegas, and he was there. He was there with some young thing on his lap, tell you that much. I was like, "Damn, Bruce, get it." I took a selfie with him out that night too. Crazy. Maybe I could pull it up. Let's see what Edert said. It's actually a song of an indigenous tribe. They don't, have mics to record, so they used antennas and analogical ether to record. What the heck? That's incredible. I'm gonna look more into that because, like, I was actually talking about this the other day on, oh, on my other show, my movie show, I think, where I was just saying how, like, crazy it is, like, how does video I know you're talking about audio, but, like, video, like, how how is a picture captured on I was talking about VHS tapes, like, how is that recorded on like, an image recorded on a tape, you know? Like, it's I don't know. I find all that oh, I was also talking about that with, like, audio onto, vinyl. Like, what Doesn't make sense to me. It's like vibrations off of like, um, little I don't even know what to call it, like, bumps on vinyl. It's crazy. Okay, fight started. Enough about recording. But that's cool. Thanks, Sitter, for letting us know that. That's interesting. It's some physics theory behind all that. Yeah, for sure. It goes over my head. More of a artistic person than a science person, clearly. Oh, nice little love tap by Pereira, the lefty. I love the little ponytail action from Prochazka every time. So cute. Ooh, big right from Prochazka. They are not scared. Let's go. This is what I'm talking. This was what I needed this whole time. This whole card. Action. Actual action. Wow. Crazy. Who would have thought on a fight card there would be action? A lot of feints from Prohaska. Wow. That's so funny. Anik just repeated what I said. That's it's so cool and validating when that happens. I'm like, wow, I'm doing my job. Thank you, Anik. I like Potato's shorts. It's about time. Venom has been slack-a-lacking. I haven't I liked the Reebok era, but these last couple of events, I've noticed they've had, like, really cool designs for some of the fighters, so props for whoever's doing that and signing those things. Okay, Prohaska has, Pereira up against the cage. Okay, nothing happening right now. Well, boo. I feel like if Pereira threw, like, a spinning back fist because Prohaska, like, he his right is, like, always hanging oh! Knocked down by Pereira. It was the same hole I was just telling you about. He his right hand is always low, so Pereira, like, capitalized on that. I was gonna say if he, like, surprised him with a spinning back fist, but this guy just went for it with a was it a straight? Yeah, a left hook. It's the same hole, though, that I saw too. It's like there you go. Because he carries his right hand, like, super low. You gotta be like this fool. Mhm. Easy. Oh my god! Head kick. Knock down Prochazka. Ground and pound. Game over. Oh my god, that was way too easy. Holy crap. Uh, dude, I'm actually very underwhelmed with Prochazka's performance. I'm not gonna lie. Like, holes galore, dude. What the heck? You can't go into your ring match that loose? I don't know what to call it. Like, you gotta protect yourself. Like, he was too I don't know. It's like he wasn't respecting Pereira at all. Like, it was just kinda like, "Alright, I'm doing this rematch, let's go." What the heck? Exactly. Cormier just said it, he's not defending himself. He literally had his right hand super low the whole time, open for any shots, and he ate both of them. Giant shots, too. So, oh my god. Yeah, lucky or not so lucky, like, what the hell? Good to see you, Chaos, though. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, I gotta drink again. Holy crap. See, I would say that's more of Prohaska's loss than I'm not taking anything away from Pereira. He's freaking amazing. But he saw those holes though, and he capitalized, which is what you would expect a champ to do. So I think it's technically more of Prohaska's loss than Pereira's win. Like that was so dumb not to defend yourself like that is like against someone like Pereira. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like he left himself completely open. He shoulda known after the first significant hit, like, it's the same hole. It was the same hole. Anyways, wow. Okay, wow, 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 wow. Well, I only got 1 fight right this card, guys. Good thing I don't actually bet. Holy crap. Well, it was cool to see though, I guess, like, you would think he would learn that he can't be doing that shit, you know? Like, what the hell? Is that the that is if that's he's great. Pereira's great, but if that's the competition, like, well, it's not a great division right now. Just saying. Just saying. See what Pereira says in the post fight. Yuri always leaves himself open. He's great, but Alex is made to beat up guys like him. Yeah. Udyr brought up a good point earlier that, like, he hasn't really fought grapplers. It'd be interesting to see him fight a grappler. Yuri will continue to KO everyone else, not just Alex. Yeah. I gotta see the rest of the division. Let's see. We got Ankalaev, Jamal Hill, which he recently brutalized Blachowicz. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's like so well, it's hard to say that they're not good. I mean, they are good. Blachowicz is good. It's just they're kinda more hit or miss. And then oh, potential move to heavyweight? Imagine imagine Pereira versus Jones. I wish I knew Portuguese at this moment. Interesting. He said he's brought it up before, but UFC didn't seem too interested in that. That's weird. Hmm. Yeah, I see what you're saying, chaos. It's like tiers, right? Levels to the game. Totally. But there's, like, a huge discrepancy between Pereira and Prochazka, but then Prochazka, there's a discrepancy between him and all the others. So, it's like levels. Damn. Wow. Good fight, crappy card. Can I just say that? Alright, I'm gonna take my shot. You know, Utter, I just feel like he's like, nobody can beat him. I don't see Aspinall beating him. I don't even see Aspinall beating, what's his name? Oh, why am I blanking on that? Prohaska. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, because Prochazka Prochazka is undefeated in the UFC besides Pereira twice now. And same with Izzy, right? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Strickland. Strickland beat Adesanya. That's terrible. But but that was a different division. Blachowicz. Yeah, I just I just don't see anybody beating Pereira, like, point blank. So I think it is a good idea. I'm actually interested in seeing him go up a weight class. Usually, I'm not really about it when they switch divisions like that, but it could be interesting with Jones. Crazy. But anyways, alright. Let me lower the volume here, and then we will look at do a little wrap up here. Crazy, crazy. Okay, let me change this up. Hello. I'm excited for this fight, by the way. The Namajunas Cortez one. That should be good. Why isn't this loading? Please stop. Good night, Adur. Thanks for joining. Wow. Okay. Maybe we won't do a recap. I don't know why. Okay, let's. Maybe the site's crashing or something. So UFC 303. Let me just go to Google. Okay. So we had Gary versus Paige. I had Paige on this, and that's because, I just like him as a fighter. He did really well in his last outing. And he's a fellow geek, which I really dig. And I always like when they show their personality like that. And yeah, so I was going for him, even though he was the underdog in this. Gary's undefeated and really good. Irish, you know, makes sense. He won. It was to me, it was kind of an uneventful fight, though. Like it's not very memorable. Continuing, we had the women's bantamweight fight, Silva versus Chison. Um, I had Bueno Silva on this, and she was winning. She was, but she got an elbow to her eyebrow, and that started bleeding, and they stopped the fight because it was such a like gruesome kind of gash on her forehead. So, yeah, understandable that they stopped it, but sucks. Just sucks, for her and for me because I had to take the shot. But yeah, good for Jason though. Next we had the light heavyweight bout, Smith versus Dolidze. I had Dolidze. Yay, we won this one. So really happy about that. Um, Smith, I think to be honest, I think he should call it now. I think he could retire. He has his like commentating thing going on. I don't think he needs to fight anymore. Uh, it's just not been super eventful, I don't think, for him. So I like him. I really do like him as a fighter and a personality. But I think it's time. I think it's time. And he's been going strong. He's great. I love seeing him fight, and he's a solid fighter. He won by decision. So, yeah, good stuff from him. Excited to see him continue fighting. Then we had the co-main, which ended up being a catchweight because freaking Brian Ortega got sick. He was supposed to fight, but he had a fever and couldn't fight. So Dan Ige stepped in. last minute, literally like a few hours before the fight. So crazy stuff. He had been training for a fight later on. So he was 3 months into his training camp and decided, or not decided, but like, you know, pitched that he should be in this fight and he wanted the opportunity. So he was able to fight against Diego Lopez, which was Brian Ortega's original opponent. So yeah, good opportunity for him, but unfortunately he did lose. And yeah, it was a decision. And Lopez for the win. That was a pretty slow fight. Um, but I would agree with the judges in that Lopez one. I had Ige just because I really liked that he stepped in, and y'all know I'm for the underdogs. So yeah, I was going for him. But hey, I really like Diego and he did a great job. So good on him for winning that. And then we had our champ fight, light heavyweight bout. Alex Pereira. Uh he he did what he does best, dominated in such an impressive fashion. It's like this guy is unbeatable, honestly. So it's exciting because you never know who might beat him, but at the same time, it's like, all right, well, he's beat a lot of people already. So who's it gonna beat that is finally gonna beat him? I don't know, but I like him. I really do. I had Prochazka on this though, and I did because again, I feel like this was a card of underdogs for me personally. Like I just felt like I gravitated more towards the underdogs. Um, but so I was rooting for them mostly, just to change it up, keep it fresh. You don't always want to go for the safe option, right? So yeah, that's what I chose Prohaska. I like Prohaska. I like his this very like zen kind of samurai style that he's got going on. I love his little ponytail thingamajig on his head. So that I just like his persona. And Pereira, but Pereira's great. I also love him too. I think he's a champ of champs, He's just you can't beat him. You just can't. His skill is crazy. And we had somebody in the chat, Dirt, who had said that he hasn't really fought a grappler, and that is true. So it would be interesting to see him fight somebody like that. Um, but yeah, Alex took it. Crazy KO in the second round. Like kick to the face. What the heck? What the heck? Followed up by some punches. So, wow. Wow. Great fight. I would say though, if I'm totally honest, the card itself was underwhelming. But, UFC really had to pivot. Sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. Throat got dry randomly. UFC really had to just pivot and stuff because of all of the random injuries. Conor McGregor was supposed to fight on this card versus Michael Chandler. He broke his toe, and then the Brian Ortega thing got a fever last minute. Dan Ige had to jump in, and then you had and I just found this one out. Smith was not supposed to fight Dolidze, but that happened also within the past week or two. His previous opponent dropped. God, what is my throat right now? Sorry, y'all. But yeah, so that's it, guys. Wow. Yeah, that's it. That's the card. I'm probably gonna go back and watch some of the prelims because those look good. I really want to check out the Cup Swanson Feely fight. I like both of those fighters. I want to check out the Karate Hottie. Can't think of her actual name right now for some reason. um, Karate Hottie fight. I know she retired, so really want to check that out too. But, anyways, yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. It was fun. It was fun talking to you guys. I'm not gonna lie, the actual card was whatever, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not so great. The roll of the dice. But anyways, it's always fun, just mingling with you guys. And yeah, I'm also considering doing these watch alongs for some of the events, the ESPN Plus events that aren't pay-per-view. So like smaller events, just to get more interaction, because I know the pay-per-view wall does kind of prevent a lot of y'all from watching. So yeah, it'd be cool to get you guys interacting more. And if you guys are able to access these fights for free, or if you have ESPN Plus, at least it'd be nice to just actually mingle more. So we'll see. Watterson, thank you, Las Cruces, saving my life here. Yes, have a good weekend, you all. Okay, I'm here, ready to start. Oh, catch me on the rewind, James. Catch me on the rewind. Honestly, don't. It wasn't a good card. It's better if you don't. Just watch the last fight, the Pereira Prochazka fight. That was pretty good. But other than that, honestly, the prelims are probably better than the actual card. No joke, no joke. Because I caught a glimpse of the last fight on the prelims and it was really good. So I'm actually gonna probably go back and watch all that right now. You too, Glitter. You too, Glitter. Yes, Michelle Watterson. All right, y'all. Peace. Hold on. Dude, what is in my throat? All of a sudden. Holy crap. Anyways, gonna drink some water. Love you guys. And I might be on live tomorrow, depending when I get back from the ball game. If I get back early enough, I might do a grip of comics show. And if not, it's fine. At least there's this. So all right. Later, y'all. Leave a like and subscribe if you so choose.